Okay, 9th of May. Yeah, okay, 9th of May, 9th of May, 9th of May, 9th of May. As you can see, I'm late in the day. 20 after 10. Okay, I checked out News of the World on the World Wide Web. Another 19 Palestinians dead. All presumably, women, children, maybe some boys. What's it all about? What's it all about? Well, Freud used to talk about the human condition. I'm talking about Sigmund Freud, psychologist. It's all like poetry, really, but the best of it. And in the poetry of Sigmund Freud, we all got complexes. We're all suffering from our complexes. The complexities that we've taken in as we spin on. Nights and days and days and nights of food. All sorts of crap. Life goes on. Within us and without us. Radiation, yeah, radiation. Lights of love. Lights of love. Rapping out I am, yes. What are you doing, Paul? Where's that song you're gonna sing? Rap it out. It's very hard for me to comprehend. I just heard this Israeli man. I guess his life's on the line, too. He's standing out there in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by all this protection of, everything right up to the nuclear bomb, And he's with a crowd of his children and maybe his daughters on the line with him out there, and waving the Israelis' flags, and they're blocking all the food going into Gaza. That's what they're doing. They put stones on the road. I mean, they had to roll these stones on the road, you know what I mean? Aren't the Israelis lucky? They're so lucky, and they're so stubborn, that they were given to be circumcised. Circumcised, the poor mamas, the poor Israeli boys. Circumcised. Oh, they're still circumcising, even though it's like, it's not helping their sex life. Oh, but the Fauci mob agree. Oh, the Fauci mob, it keeps them clean. Keeps us clean. Ow! If that's the case, I wouldn't mind being a little bit dirty, huh? Anyway, that's just my beef about circumcision. I mean, how do they get away with this excuse? You see, it's like we're asking, how do they get away with this, What's going on? I mean, listen to that old man lying, in the World Wide Web, is saying how wonderful he is for starving children, Aren't we great? We're starving children, yeah! You know what I mean? That guy, he must be the papa of hell, The hell's papa. Totally misinformed. Totally misinformed. Totally misinformed. The guy needs a psychiatrist. He needs to be unwired. His brain needs to be sorted out. His mind needs to be sorted out. Quite simple, you know. I don't know what it would take. But talking about Freud and our complexes. So we all got these complexes. And so, just as all the people on the planet have their complexes, each and every one, we've also got this other weird, it's like the complex of the robot. It's like Jagger said, you know, like, it's just the nature of my game. And the nature of the game of complexes is military complexes. American military complex, Chinese military complex, North Korean military complex, South Korean military complex, German military complex, Sweden military complex. They're all producing them. France, England, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, Turkey, Russia, China. You know, I mean, just go on. Name a country that doesn't have a military complex. And you know something? It's like, forget the complexes of all the men, women, and children in their countries. The military complex reigns supreme. So how do all the people reign in the military complex? The people have got one thing on the military complex: money. Well, I hope that's not all they have. People, I hope we have, you know, like there's a God on our side, you know. Yeah, that was a misguiding movement back there, wasn't it? God on our side. I thought Dylan explained that quite well. And so, here we go, Israel, playing this game of God on our side. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the military gets its complex from fear. The military gets its complex from fear. It's a fear complex. It talks about, yeah, you're starving. You're thirsty with your tongues hanging out. You're starving. Your belly's now. You're suffering this. You're suffering that. And then you go into all the diabetes, the cancers, and they got all the fear mongering at their disposal. I was born in Ireland. 3 figures. They took over the hospitals. They took over the education. They took over the military policing, the Catholic Church. And so I am a result of a child growing up in those. Actually, as it turned out, the priests in Ireland were Irish priests. So they were Irish. And Irish are a little bit, you know, like, especially after dealing with the English and now dealing with the, I mean, they can see the generals talk to one another. And so, military complexes all over the world need to be restrained by the people of all these worlds. That's simple. And how do you restrain the military complex? Well, one thing that came up right away was money, but there's more than that. There's a mental. We've got to speak to the souls of all of these soldiers and policemen who are beating up teenagers in New York City and stuff, you know, to the soul of these people. An awakening. This is not right or left or whatever. It's just, yeah, but it's going on. I mean, you know, the grandmothers and the grandfathers, oh yeah, we were doing this. It was like, oh, back in 94, we always have it. This is just the way, just the nature of us, the way we have our system running. Yeah. I Young Africa rising, Africa Union. My goodness, these old people who talk about God. Old people who talk about God. And not love. You can talk about God and fear, but you cannot talk about God and love. Oh, that's how it's been. But they're not going to get away with it anymore. And that's what I mean, talking to the soul of the soldier, of the policeman, of the voter in general, of everybody who's a living, breathing, sentient being, as opposed to with their complexes, like, how much do I have to pay to get laid now that I'm a billionaire and everybody's watching me? You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you do. And so this awaken to the reality that, yes, we are all flawed. Yes, we're all flawed. What do you do? We're perfectly imperfect moving forward with love. Love of creation, love of everything and everybody in it, love of the experience of being attached to all of them and it. Because that's the experience here for all of us to enjoy as individuals. So we can dress up in our uniform, as I say, rankism stinks. Unfortunately, it's been somehow deemed necessary by divinity up till this particular turning point in time as I see it now. Aquarius rising. Love. Love shall overcome. And okay. Yes, deep within my heart, I do believe one love gonna overcome all ways. One love is mighty, merciful, true. son, my planet's preserver, preserving on and on and on and on and on and on. Pearl in the ocean of time. Ocean of its time. Lured by breath, not of our thoughts of enemies. Beneath one loving feet. One love is mighty, merciful, true. Giving all of Earth's children the sweet loving angel's wings. We come here loving just about everyone and everything. And all of those angels keep loving, loving me. We are but seeds of wonder, and the world's there coming to. One's love, creating all our worlds, for us in our times. We get to witness and feel our world coming on through. See the one love like me, you. One love is mighty, merciful. faithful, true. And all of our worlds fade away. One love remains, like a worn-out clothes. All lifetime changes. This one love forever and ever and ever be the same. Here we go, like drops of rain, like drops of love's rain. One love's rain.